Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on SOFI 7 days ago, to be precise on December 26th of this year, when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, at $16.02. And at this very point, my main assumption was that we have to see lower price action, and I drew this purple line to show you its potential path, and I covered this asset multiple times, and I told you that we have to see a cool down. And guys, take a look right here. We were at $16.02. Then we had an attempt to break its previous swing high, this yellow range of resistance, but it failed and we went lower, exactly as I predicted in my previous video. And guys, to be honest, it is very interesting to see that a lot of people think that when the asset goes to the upside, it will never go back, but I saw it multiple times. And when I make a video about this certain asset that it has to have a cool down, I have plenty of comments in the comment section that tells me that I don't know anything about this stock and it will go only to the upside and it will never go back. But guys, believe me, I have more than 13 years of experience in trading. And that is why I see this behavior and I see this multiple times and I know how the market works. That is why, guys, if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, for the first 100 subscribers, I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you might find. On top of that, guys, and it is the most lucrative offer, for now there is not so many people in this in Discord group. That is why almost 100% of my time will be dedicated to you, and it is pretty much one-on-one training for the value of $450 a month, but for the fraction of this cost, for just $35 a month. And I think it is quite a fair deal.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So guys, and let's take a look again at its price action. I have to admit that SOFI is quite impressive stock from the beginning of August till its highest point that was established in the middle of December. It gained mind-boggling 183, almost 184%. And right now we are in consolidation mode. In today's video, from the technical standpoint, I will show you two potential paths, how we might evaluate this movement and how deep this movement might go. But for now, let's take a look at some fundamentals of this company, why this asset went to the downside. And take a look right here. If you type in Google search bar SOFI stock and switch to news tab folder, you will see that the most recent news shows the result, the reason basically why this asset went to the downside. And let me show you why it happened. Why SOFI stock tumbled by over 8% on Thursday. It was this article was published on January the 2nd on Motley Fool. And here is the key points. An analyst downgraded his recommendation on the company. He now rates it the equivalent of a sell. And here you can see that the researcher behind the downgrade was Keefe, Bruyette and Woods Timothy Switzer. Well before market opened, he changed his take on SOFI stock to underperform, read sell, from his previous market perform, hold. In doing so, he shaved his price target to $7 per share. Previously, this stood at $8. According to reports, Switzer's latest take on SOFI is due to the bull run the fintech enjoyed in 2024. Its price ended the year 57% higher. In his view, much of this was due to investor bullishness on high-growth fintech titles following the presidential election. On top of that, an improving macroeconomy combined with the lower interest rates was also encouraging market players to buy the stock. Yet the investors' pile-in has left SOFI overvalued. The analyst wrote even in the best scenario case that management is successful at hitting its ambitious long-term targets. And guys, I have to admit that nothing has changed fundamentally for SOFI. It is just one, let's say, subjective evaluation of this stock, and let me show you on marketbeats.com that on January the 2nd, Keefe Bruyette and Woods, as you can see, downgraded this stock from market perform to underperform, and set a price target at $8 mark, which implies about almost 50% of downside potential. And the consensus analyst price target for next 12 months is $11.13, which implies about 21.27% of downside potential. And among 13 analyst ratings, we have 4 analysts who suggest to sell, 6 analysts who suggest to hold, and 3 analysts who suggest to buy. And guys, I told you in one of my previous, and in basically multiple of my previous videos, that we have to see this cool down, because from its highest point we might have more than 20% of potential discount in order to re-enter the long position to hit higher targets. And I firmly believe that this asset will break $20 within the next, let's say, 18 months. But the direct path to this $20 mark will be established only in a step-by-step basis, and I will show you what should we expect next according to technical analysis. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deeper right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell, and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, first of all, let me zoom out even further. You can see, wait a second, I will show you without any drawing tools. I told you basically from the end of 2023 that this asset was in downtrend, but we have to wait the breakout above this formation. It was, as you can see, I connected several tops and connected several bottoms, and this was the falling bullish wedge, and it had to break to the upside, and it happened. And since basically beginning of August, we are in consistent uptrend, and this entire movement, I have to admit that the only concerning part is this top, because we might rely on these two tops with equal probability that it is the top of our fifth wave, or it is the top of retracement right here. And this means, guys, we have basically two potential roadmaps to see the retracement of this asset. First of all, if let's delete this ABC correction, if it is the top of our fifth wave, the highest point, for now we are forming the first zigzag to the downside, and let me show you this in details. You know that the simple retracement should have a simple zigzag shape, and we are forming this ABC for now. Let me mark it for you. We already formed pretty much this ABC correction to the downside, but I have to admit that it is not enough to unload the entire structure from the bottom of August the 5th till this highest point. And most likely this ABC correction is just a part of bigger ABC correction, and in this case, guys, we have this is just an A wave on a bigger scale. We have to see another movement to the upside that will form our B wave, and then we have to land somewhere lower to form the bottom of our C wave. This is the more likely outcome for this asset for upcoming weeks and probably even months. And you might wonder where we might have this tiny rally to the top of the B wave to complete its first couple of waves. And guys, to project the range where we might have a trend reversal, first of all, let me show you that, wait a second, we have to pull the FIBA retracement tool from the bottom of entire wave to the top of the wave, and if the top is right here, guys, take a look how precise this asset is. This 0.236 at $14.74 mark is the confluence level with this yellow line, and it is the range of support and resistance from the previous price action. And it hit this in the first A wave on a smaller scale, and we had this bounce to the upside. At the same time, guys, we didn't even hit 0.382 of FIBA retracement level on bigger scale. It is $13.07. And this means we might have the range. Let's, by the way, project the length of the A wave from the top of the B wave. And here you can see that we hit exactly one-to-one extension. Potentially, from this point, we might see this movement. We already might see this movement to the upside, but we also have a chance to see the range in between $13.72 and $13.09 as the accumulation point for this next tiny rally to the top of the B wave. And how high this point might be. If it is the bottom, guys, if it is the bottom, let's delete this tool. I have to pull a fib retracement tool from this entire wave, from the top to the bottom of this wave, and here is the range where we might land. It is the golden pocket range, and it is the level in between $16 and $16.11. And if it hit this range, if it goes this high, and it might happen basically in the middle of January potentially, we might have the next leg to the upside that will land probably, guys, probably that will land somewhere around $11.85, $11.86. It is the 0.5 level of entire movement to the upside. And to be honest, I don't want to rely on this point alone, because with more data, with this pivot point and the pivot point of the B wave, I can make a more thorough projection of its movement to the downside. That is why, guys, wait for more confirmation, and believe me, you will not miss the next entry point if you subscribe to my YouTube channel. That is why, guys, if you want to know more about technical analysis, subscribe, and see you in the next video.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby,